And welcome back. And yeah, Sugar, to answer your question, there are add-ons to Guild Wars 2, the main one being Arc DPS, which I've linked a guide on how to install there, basically a DPS meter, which you would have seen if you're watching me do any of the strikes, and Blish HUD, which is an overlay, which contains a whole bunch of sort of other useful add-ons. The add-ons will not be as extensive as what you would have found in WoW or interface with the game in such a detailed way, and things like macroing in Guild Wars 2 just generally aren't allowed as well. So the add-ons are less intensive than what you'd see, but there are some. Blish HUD and Arc DPS being the main ones. And now it is time. We're getting very, very close to finishing off Cruel. We're almost done with Act 2 Cruel, and Act 3 I think we can blast through very quickly. So let's go and see.
The Ferryden have assembled a tremendous dreadnought as we speak.
We'll use a desert map to travel to the Dreadnought. Oh, we are so close.
We now have their trail. Fight to the last.
Cool, that is done. Let's check our inventory. It's exactly spotless. Love to see it.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
The Ferryden will fall.
I'm looking forward to here once we fully reach endgame, we can go full into the mapping system. That. Keep an eye out for any useful white drops. Oh, this is so much easier than it was on our initial playthrough. That one is just kind of not there. There we go. Everything just gets melted. Yeah, I don't really need that. We do just have to keep up the damage there, because there are still a few things that can one-shot us there, apparently. Unlimited power until it's suddenly not. Yeah, I actually have no idea what got us there. I say you more enjoy Diablo 4? Well, that's good to know. It's good that that game's out there for you to enjoy. Okay, there's still Ruby Ring. Okay, so we do still need to be careful. Anything else out here? Not really. But I don't really need the map up here, because we can kind of just go through and blast. Oh, it's lightning resistant as well. Hooray. That's terrifying. I'm kind of going to want... Yeah, let's turn that off and let's put Grim Feast on. The extra energy shield here is going to be very, very handy. Then once we get to the boss, then we can always swap it out after the fact. And the fact that all these are ranged as well, that's going to be a little bit tricky. Ooh, they leaped in. Or why you run past the chest, because usually there's nothing good in there. Where was that chest? Oh, you're copying us a screen. Yeah, just 13 gold, which for us at this point is a bit of a rounding error. A rare one I'll usually go out of my way for. Grab that. Just keep moving.
Not yet. Not yet.
How's that inventory looking? Still pretty nifty. Ooh, emerald ring, nice. I'll keep an eye for some of those sapphire rings.
I can't do that yet. Fight Shadowkhan!
Okay, so we can still die there. Oh, exalted orb, we'll take those.
Garukhan favors me. Won't dive head on in too much. I can't do that yet.
Oh, cool, actually getting a few more exalted orbs. It's one weirdly shaped vehicle. It is indeed. The logistics for how this vehicle operates are completely baffling. Ooh, that was close. Anything else good up here? Not really. Oh, open that chest. 19 gold. That's why we don't bother looking at them most of the time. Cool, that is another level, so let's take a look at where we were heading. Ooh, okay, so I think now... I think we're off towards mental alacrity. Let's take a look, actually. Yeah, that can't... Oh, actually... Yeah. Yeah, so we're moving down that way. It's just going to be some more intelligence, I guess. And then we can start going up here for the cast speed. Oh, is the same side for Diablo 4? Hell yeah. Oh, max rolls do great work. Ooh. Hey, Relevant, thank you so much for the sub, mate. I appreciate that. That is really, really kind of you. Thank you so much. Enjoy, no more ads, and your wonderful ad emotes. Thank you so much. But you do have the same philosophy of build crafting using Guild Wars 2. Absolutely augment one skill. Yep, that seems to be the play in Path of Exile as well, at least for the build that we're rocking, which is quite nice. Scepter. Checkpoint. I think we're at the boss now, actually, so let's turn off Grim Feast and turn on Cast on Shock.
You again. The fool under the hooded.
How's the music like in PoE 2 so far? Generally, it just seems nice. Nothing's really stood out to us as, you know, here's like the standout PoE track, but it's generally sort of your inoffensive, grim, dark fantasy, it seems.
The second of the Artura. Bow before your king.
The Medicaid blood vows. We did them. Submit to our finish. Big mana.
The tracks which we played in the background then, yeah, it definitely seems like that.
My queen, take the beast. I don't have time for this. Stand, bend to my will. Impede my enemy. Forge our pegs. Blood. The Malekith will pay. Our gift to you. Malekith will pay. We will blot out the sun. Into dust. Die, Urashakama!
This is not
That was drastically easier than the first time we did it.
I return you to the embrace.
You hide him behind a pillar exactly as Sanqua Peak fight? Basically, yes.
It is done. The war. I have given him and return with.
We've got a waystone, nice. Kind of feels like you need two different builds, one for clearing trash and alpha bosses. It depends on the build, I guess. Like this one, honestly, I can just run Grim Feast and run the exact same build for clearing the map as I do for the boss. It's kind of fine. But yeah, there are certain changes you can make to make things more suited for one particular thing. Where is the hooded one? Oh, on the shrine northwest of the caravan. I was doing an RPG, yes, and it feels way better than the mouse movement that I was used to used previously in Path of Exile. I much prefer this.
I am. It was I who created all I can. The beast while I dare rule.
The husband of Garukan.
How can I advise?
Yes? Yes, we can. Until then.
Very nice.
The beast has grown too powerful.
Okay, so let's see how much more we can finish.
Exile is closed. How can I advise?
Stash. Let's see, we'll need a
I will tell you.
disenchant. Let's see, anything else handy?
Do not wander,
Quickly.
young one. I will tell
There is a salvage bench nearby. If not, then it's fine. I can kind of just sell everything.
Speak up. Do not wander.
And just dump that there. I'll sort out the rest of my inventory later.
Ugh, the humidity is disgusting. Best get on. Die, stop!
Yeah, definitely here I don't really feel the need for Grim Feast as of yet. Mana Tempest is doing the job just fine.
I can't do that yet.
That hurt. Ooh, heavy belt. Not a white.
I fear not your corpses.
Cool, that one's taken care of. Hi, Addy. What's up, pumpkin?
Again.
May the witches always have a Slavic accent. True. Anything out that way? Grab that waypoint. Not waypoint, that checkpoint. We already grabbed that just by being in the area, I guess.
Behold the dawn.
Okay, through here then. Just can't be in front of them when they're doing their thing. Oh, checkpoint noise. Clean as a whistle. Are you that strong or are mobs that weak? You're expecting PoE to be more tactical and less spammy. Our character is very strong at the moment because we're actually sort of reaching the point where our build's getting a bit more, put together and activated. It definitely was not this easy in the initial playthrough. Right now we're in Cruel. So basically the way it works is you complete the campaign once on normal, you complete that, then you go back, you do it again on Cruel. So basically New Game Plus for lack of a better term. And like enemies are stronger here, but by this point, especially if you like bought some gear from other players that works well with your build, you're drastically more powerful than you were at the same point when you did this previously. So quite often, the Cruel version ends up being easier because your character's just more stacked.
A traditional place, overrun by vagabonds. I disapprove.
What kind of stunt was that? I can buy what equipment you find.
You cannot
Something
tell
like
us.
that.
In any case, good luck. This woman is curious. I wish to know more of her.
Some we must hope. Go.
What's that? Energy shield, stun endurance. That's pretty good. Do want to get some gems. When they're announcing PoE 2, you expect something like No Rest for the Wicked in terms of gameplay, where it's more tactical and methodical. I feel like, from what I've heard, that's sort of what they were aiming towards, and it's still early access, so there's going to be like a big sort of balance change coming at some point in the near future. Ooh, we actually have new things. Nice. Okay. Where it may be a bit more like that, but we're not there yet. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Be wary.
And here... got wands here, spell damage. 91% increased spell damage. Got the increased lightning skills.
Stay alive. Some odds and ends. I'll take it. Don't drink the water. She knows how to part fools from their coin. Clever.
So yeah, we're probably at the point where it would be good to grab some new gear, because now we're probably going to have a pretty big spike in difficulty. So we're level 58 now, and what are we? Okay, we're level 60, so we're a few levels above.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Plus, like, overall, I enjoy the spammy style of gameplay here. I enjoy seeing the entire screen covered with lightning and watching everything just melt. And like, there's some tougher mobs here where I do have to apply a bit more thought. And on actual bosses as well, generally.
Didn't break a sweat.
See, there we go, boss.
I need more time.
Oh boy, I'm glad I got that. I'm glad we at least got the regal shard there. Have you checked No Rest for the Wicked? That's like Souls Games meets PoE Diablo 2. I haven't, no. Does sound intriguing. Yeah, that dodge, oh that dodge, that somersault attack he does, that's rough. Yeah, that always sucks. Yeah, because there's no real tell on that roll as well. He's just going to sort of do it. There we go. Ooh, 2 passive skill points. Nice. So that now gets us into this region, so we get some more cast speed. I don't really care about everything else here. Augmentation. With the current playtime, how are you feeling the skill tree? It's definitely one where it feels like, especially for a new player, it's a much more pleasurable experience to go through and like have a guide to reference. Or else you actually pull this up, and yeah, of course, it's notoriously chaotic, but really you're starting off at a few different points along the skill tree depending on your class, and you sort of just go with things that make sense, and you can search for, you know, I want things that are gonna up my cast speed, and there's something here, there's some extra cast speed here. So now I could go through and sort of tunnel vision things there and see what I can do. See, like lightning quick here would be quite good. See, I get like bonus attack and cast speed for all lightning skills, so I might even hit that up at some point. So you can sort of oh, antidote charm, nice. So you can sort of go through it like that, but especially in a game that has a lot of systems. What's this? In a game that already has like so many systems as well, seeing that can be massively overwhelming.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
And yeah, like the skill tree in PoE, it would be like if you could pick from, or basically if you had all of your skill and trait combinations in Guild Wars 2 just laid out, you know, directly in front of you, it would be overwhelming. But Guild Wars 2 actually sort of puts bounds on you, like in the individual trait lines you pick. And then at each point, you're only really making like 3 choices along the trait line, picking the one that makes the most sense. That really helps. Yeah, Nassim would be more tactical, but you also get to the point where you just want to wipe everything on the map. It's chill. Yeah, it sort of alternates, and you'll find enemies as well that have increased resistances against your main damage type. Like whenever I see a mob that has increased lightning resistance, I'm like, oh, I actually have to pay attention, and I might swap some of my skills around. But even here, I'm putting this lightning orb down because it's empowering my sparks. I'm putting mana tempest down because overall I'm going to empower my skills, except it drains my mana insanely quickly, so I have to manage my mana regen like that, making sure I don't run out. I can put down this fire field so my sparks get empowered even more. So it's not just me hold down spark. It will probably get to the point when this build becomes just ridiculously overpowered in endgame, but it's not quite there yet. And I'll pop down conductivity there, which will make people take more damage from lightning. So there's a lot of synergies that are going on, but it's all just sort of getting covered by the fact we're just blitzing everything with Spark and Mana Tempest. So Where is it? Mana Tempest. Let's pull up the skill itself. Mana Tempest. So basically, whenever we are standing inside it, it empowers our mana casting spells, but it drains our mana quicker and quicker. But it's basically just a giant damage modifier at the cost of my mana. Oh, nice. The cost of my mana getting absolutely nuked. Yeah, there's a lot of buildcraft that you can do here. Like, say, in this point of the trait line here, there's a lot of extra mana regeneration, and this is all going to be in preparation for some traits we take later. Like, where's Archmage? I have no idea what Archmage is. But yeah, there's a trait here which is like really going to up the cost of our skills. So we're sort of like building in preparation for that. And there'll also be a trait that's going to take all of our energy shield and put it into mana. There's probably a trait that's going to make it so our mana becomes our health bar instead. So we really want to juice our mana regen as much as possible. Oh, Archmage is a gem. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, it's an actual skill. It's not a passive trait. Excellent. That makes far more sense. But basically, we're going to be sort of reaching the point where we want, I think it's Eldritch Battery, that skill. Let's take a look at that. Ah! Bad Josh. Eldritch. Here we go. Right here. Converts all energy shield to mana. So I'll do that, and I'll combine that with a trait. I believe it's a trait that will make it so my mana's going to take damage instead of my life. So all these things that up our mana regen, the amount of mana, is in the end going to up our survivability as well. So there's a lot of synergies that go on within the actual passive skill tree. Are you going in blind? No. Like, we started off doing that, but I'm having a much better time now we've actually found a guide. You should get every damage taken recouped as mana nodes as well. Yeah, like all those. Like we've got, where is it? Yeah, we've got like a guide we're looking at here, which is basically just walking us through the actual skill tree here. Because, you know, I can, you know, increase my level here, and it's going to basically show us a path along here. I can sort of see why it's choosing what it is. Which, yeah, I feel like, especially for this game, the first time you do it, it really helps doing that. And then you can sort of go through and be like, okay, now I understand how the skill tree works. Now I can actually navigate it. Yeah, the really broken thing is if you get the amulet, increase your energy shield based on mana, because that means you get the benefit of Eldritch Battery while having ES. Yes, I have seen that. Where is it? Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Let me just find... Here we go, this is sort of the one we're shooting our way towards. So if we scroll down for the amulet, yeah, the Everlasting Gaze there. Gain 20 to 30% of your maximum mana as extra maximum energy shield. Catch you later, relevant. So Infested Barrens are out that way. We should probably go get the actual waypoint there. But oh well, we'll make our way back there later. Amulet was a divine orb when you last looked, though. And how... Obviously, divine orbs, we haven't reached the point where any of those drop yet. Like, how expensive is that? Like, what does a divine orb equate to? $156. Damn. Okay, so pretty spicy.
The ground here is cracked and broken. What lives in these hives?
Nothing really there. So travel, Legs of the Vow, travel towards infested barrens. I feel like there's another map we really want to get to around here. It's like the bog or something that might give some more spirit. Unless that was only in Act 1. Oh, not Act 1, not Cruel. Normal? Not sure what it's actually referred to as. There's Whetstone, very nice. Venom Crypts. Let's go in there.
What is worse, snakes or scorpions?
Let's see, I feel like I can upgrade. Yeah, if that can be pushed a bit higher, let's do probably conductivity. And then here, let's push skill gem, let's push flame wall up. So yeah, we are sort of reaching the point where it is far easy for us to die. Instantly nuked. So, oh, we've got a little bit of an area down here to go clear. Do another level. So now that pushes us towards mental alacrity, so cast speed and mana regen. Now I do want to get some more gems there eventually, so let's see where we are pushing towards here. Okay, so now we're actually going to be working our way up towards Arcane Blossom there. So we're going to be pushing up through there. Increase mana regen, mana regen, mana regen. Checkpoint, nice. Cast on shock. Let's push. Oh, we can get blink now. Oh. Do want to get that, even if we don't slot it right now. Like, we've been holding out for that. Ring, don't really care. Ooh, Iron Rune. Nice. We're just kind of getting nuked over there. I feel like we're going the right way. Well, maybe not. It is very satisfying seeing everything combo with the flame wall there. Checkpoint, ominous, let's go. Travel to the infested barren. So I think we're done with this bit.
You are nothing!
Okay, let's go identify everything. So where is Survey?
Evil in the shadow.
Oh, it's +5 to all attributes. I think the +5 to all attributes.
Keep your eyes. What do you need? Some odds and ends we found. My tribe could use them. Be wary.
Okay. Inventory now spotless. Checkpoint. We've got infested barrens out here. Though I feel like I'm still missing something out this way. Are we getting so close to your legendary amulet? Hell yes. How much more do you have to go? It's gonna be out this way, I'm pretty sure. Checkpoint.
By Garukan!
There we go. Instantly nuked.
How goes it? I got the goods, if you've got the coin.
Just finished IBS. Skip Thunderhead and Dragonfall because the event now finishing. Thunderhead. Hell yes, you are so close. Wait, that is going to be fantastic. Oh, big rewards. We love to hear it. We're just tracing around the edge of the map, seeing if we can find any other zones. I don't believe so out here. Maybe it's in infested barrens. Let's just go there. Here we too. Let's just see. There's going to be some buffs for the campaign, so let's take a look. So Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, don't care. Act 3, Cruel. Azak Bulk. So we got to kill the witch for 40 spirit. Cool. So we now know roughly where the money ones are. Oh, checkpoint. Nice.
Victory is mine.
Very good. So let's push Flame Wall to 14. And we can also push Lightning Condors, Temporal Chains.
Temporal Chains is a curse that slows enemy.
Oh, a checkpoint here as well. Okay. Let's get our big money things there. Oh yes, we'll take that waypoint.
This looks promising. I should ask Al.
The Val use this device. I've never seen it.
Bye. My drivers.
Let's see, disenchant. Let's go just identify our gear. Disenchant.
Be wary. Anything catch your eye? Be wary.
Okay, let's go check the waypoint. So we got the Azak Bog there. So that's from Infested Barrens. So I definitely want to go hit that up. All our skills getting upgraded. Big spike in power. Let's bump conductivity.
Not yet.
Oh, we've got a rare.
Die! Forgotten!
Pearl ring, car speed, nice.
I need more time.
So Azak Bog is really the map I'm looking for at the moment, because then it's going to mean I can have another passive active. So we got the Mural Wetlands. Let's hit this one up, so at least we can get a waypoint here. Then we can explore more of this map to try and find the map we're looking for.
I've never seen such beauty. The oases at home lacked such splendid.
Yeah, so we just want to grab the waypoint there, and then we can move on back. Nothing there. Oh, you know what? Maybe we just continue this, because maybe the map might unlock after the fact. It might be tied to progressing this quest, so let's find that out. If not, we'll get to it eventually, and at least progressing through here will get us through Act 3 even quicker.
Toxins! I need more time.
I just want to share in your joy a little bit. Your offer came for starting your new job in March. Oh, congratulations, Sorceress. That is incredible. So happy to hear that. Yeah, you absolutely blasted that job interview. Well done. Hell yes.
Typical.
That's great. But yeah, are you excited to start it? And yeah, so what's the thing you're looking forward to the most with your new job starting? Feels great, you're super excited, as you should be. That is incredible. Nailing a job interview was a great feeling, which clearly you did. Just keep vibing through here. The great thing with this is honestly like everything is just kind of dying off screen. I'll grab that because that's got some sockets. My belt, I guess. Nice. It feels good when that attack actually triggers. We're going to have to get a whole bunch of energy gain gems, I think. Or jewels, I think. So then they can start triggering more often, because when it does, that's good. Exalted ore, we always take those. They're like our main sort of trading currency.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
That hurt. Oh, thank you, Jess. Jess is absolutely wonderful. Everyone should go check out Jess over on Twitch as well as on Instagram, where she is most active. She has made us a wonderful dinner here of roast veggies and chicken. Thank you so much for that. That is going to be absolutely amazing. It just did some amazing meal prep. Earlier today, roasted up a whole bunch of vegetables. Cheese and... so like cheese and chive and cheese and paprika potatoes, as well as sweet potato, carrots. It's fantastic.
A magnificent sight, but deadly all the same.
Oh boy. Okay.
Wall of flame!
Instantly nuked.
Most strange.
Bloodstone Amulet, nice. Get a Guild Wars 2 reference in there. Grab that checkpoint. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and all coupled with Chipotle as well. Winner, winner, literal chicken dinner. So fully cleared that area. We can't just run straight into mobs, we have to be a bit careful with that. Because it is to the point where it is quite easy for us to die. Provided we can get our attacks off first, and we're kind of fine, because everything's just really going to get stun locked. And southern fried chicken as well, thank you. What's up there, Addy? There you are. We bricked your build so hard, tried to be smart. With Acolyte Monk going with Wand. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Divine. How much is it going to be to salvage it? Oh, this boss, nice.
Not yet.
Okay, so we can still die there. That is good to know. Oh, you're deep diving, hoping something's on the other side. Best of luck, I hope it works out.
Out of mana. I need more time.
There we go. Oh boy, those are some rewards. Damn, no ascendancy points.
This artifact bears the symbol of chaos.
This dinner is amazing.
I feel a murmur of
This
power
is a
within me.
find. A bow ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Till now, this mechanism.
So we need a small soul core. Here we'll go deal with our loot. Any jewel? Let's actually see if we can find anything to buy. So let's go stat filter, energy. Let's see what else our builds are really wanting. I don't need that anymore. I guess arcane. 2 jewels. Meta skills, 50% increase energy. Jewels sapphire. Search. Wow, some of these are quite expensive. Shock. So let's just see roughly how much these are. Don't understand how the market works. I'm still getting my head around it as well. But basically, you have to have an idea of what you're looking at, and then just use the filters to narrow it down. Basically, anything here is going to be way too expensive for me. You saw some people using add-ons. Yeah, I'm keen to look into that as well and see what's available. Because you're having to go so far outside the game does make it very difficult. Like honestly, our gear kind of feels fine for the most part. Like there's some changes we can make to it, but nothing like truly cracked.
Still alive.
Disenchant. Cold resistance, don't care. Well, love you. I am level 61. We'll just sell all these now.
Some pretty my tribe don't drink the water.
Oh yeah, the game is fantastic. I'm having an awesome time with it. I don't know if we'll finish Act 3 tonight. We might finish it on Wednesday. Oh, you're mid Act 2, Titan Grotto. Nice. I know you're making good progress. But the trading system can be really good, particularly usually for leveling, for like a single Exalted Orb. If you use that website, PoE Trade, let me actually just place it. Just Path of Exile is not the official trade website there. Use the filters to try and find items you want. You may input your required level, being in and around your level, Get some rare gear, because rare gear is usually going to be pretty good for you. Then look for types of stats that you want. You know, you might want some mana regen, you might want plus level to lightning skills like I do. Regal Orb, nice.
There is power in this object.
And then basically just try and narrow it down. You can appeal to like a price range as well, like I only want some stuff that's going for one Exalted Orb. And then you can sort of see what's available for you. And then you click one of those. Where is it? You'd click like Direct Whisper here, especially if they're online, and it'll just send them a whisper. Then they'd invite you to party, you join their hideout or their instance. They'd initiate a trade, you give them the item, and then you're good to go. It's a bit cumbersome, but that is roughly how it works. It was around about, it was around about this point in the game where we went and actually got, which we're still carrying, these Kotoko's current dual gloves, because lightning damage from hits contributes to electrocution buildup. It basically means we just perma-stun everything, and then we can burst it down. Insanely helpful for our build. That one piece of gear we bought has carried us. Yeah, you do have to be a bit careful, yeah, not to get, you know, scammed. Like, it is the trade system, once you're in the instance, like, you look at the person's item, you click accept, they look at your item, particularly like your Exalted Orb that you trade them, they click accept, then you get the item, and so it's not like you're going to send your Exalted Orb and then not get the item, it's whether you get tricked into an unfair price. Which is why it's good to look at just the range of items out there so you can sort of get an idea of what things are worth.
Oh, goodness. They live. You will burn.
But there will be whole YouTube videos dedicated to explaining how to trade, and that has been, like, honestly, trading has been the biggest jump in power, because we can actively, like, select for gear that makes sense for our build and empowers our build. Which, yeah, if you're struggling with the difficulty, spending a bit of time to learn how to trade and getting, you know, some gear that's really cracked for your build is going to make your life so much easier. Close to my level, which is pretty high. But I think it's just going to be a stat attribute increase, so it's a bit meh. I've got support gem. I need to get some more gem cutter things so I can get more support slots. I do need to look into like some of the add-ons to enable trading. Like really make it easy so you can sort of maybe see values of item at a glance.
Shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 moons. 74
Your trading and item evaluation has always been one of the most difficult things about PoE. I can definitely see why. Because it doesn't have a trading post system like Guild Wars 2 has. It's entirely player-to-player, facilitated by external websites. So it's really hard to figure out what things are worth.
Sometimes loyalty requires protecting her from her own mistakes. We need more time.
And honestly, here the biggest difference for me in terms of getting into PoE versus PoE 2 versus PoE 1 is actually just the WASD movement. It's just so much more intuitive for me, having someone who's not played a lot of ARPGs in the past. It just feels nice. That's the biggest thing. Because I always knew that Path of Exile 1 would have been a game that I would have loved, but it's just one where I'm like, so much for me to like catch up on, and the movement just didn't click with me at the start. Whereas, yeah, being able to have the option of WASD here, fantastic. Oh boy. But the amount of content that this game has for something that is still in early access, phenomenal. Do weapons that give plus chaos damage actually exist in the game? I honestly don't know. I'm not there yet, and all my research into builds and PoE has been kind of limited to stuff related to what I'm running now.
A treasure room? I should take a look.
Ultimate Life Flask. There's all sorts of weird and wacky builds that people have made, so the build variety is pretty good. And honestly, I really enjoy games, like it's a nice change of pace, where you do have builds that just become fundamentally broken, that just completely break the game. It feels satisfying, it scratches that number go up, destroy everything itch. One of the reasons I like a lot of JRPGs as well. So in quite a lot of those games you can just, with a bit of grinding and some build craft, you can just completely break the game. I love Persona 5, because yeah, you can, well, see, there's a lot to love about Persona 5, it is one of my favourite games. But yeah, with some quirks of sort of the Persona Fusion system, basically the way you almost like create Pokemon, for lack of a better term. Some of the interactions with that, you can just create some truly monstrous ones that just completely trivialize the game, and that is satisfying in its own way. So I love the chance to be able to do that sometimes. You actually humming. Just means you have exceptional taste. Oh, this isn't an interesting one. I mean, we're just getting some extra intelligence. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, in games that are strictly more multiplayer, obviously things have to be more balanced, but yet, having the option to completely break certain games, and Path of Exile mostly I treat as a single player game, having the option to just make completely broken builds, that's fun. Scratches a different itch. So even this, like, this isn't completely broken yet, but it's pretty damn close.
Your duty has ended.
So I got plus 10 to fire resistance. Very nice. Means I can be looking for less resistances on my gear, and I can start pushing for more offensive stats. But you're feeling that power creep's very satisfying compared to how hard that fight was on my first playthrough, because we were not geared appropriately and it was so difficult. Whereas that, just lay down a few skills and it just melts. Feeling that power, it's the equivalent of, you know, going back to a starting area after, you know, you got completely wrecked and you're now max level and then just completely one-shotting everything. There is a degree of satisfaction in that. Oh yeah, and the actual graphics in PoE, like, it's a very pretty game if we go in a bit there. Like, and we're not on high settings at all. We've actually turned our settings down. Like, it's a good looking game.
I should call Alva.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism and there is still late. Maybe the con. Good luck.
So 2 medium soul cores.
Not yet.
Ooh. Okay, so we can still get nuked. And yeah, I am incredibly excited as well to test out new classes. I think I'll probably try Monk next. There's some more really cool stuff on that. But yeah, I want to try everything. But even just the simple effect of flame wall, spark in it, and just look at all those effects. Where actually did that boss go? Oh, there it is. Just heal a bit there. Oh boy. Yeah, we were not paying attention there. See, right here is kind of the point where the power creep is starting to catch up to us. So here's a good point where it'll be like, alright, this would be much easier if I took the time to actually like research some good gear and buy it, or maybe try and gamble and craft some stuff. And also, I need to not run into these.
I can't do that yet.
Now imagine you with the brick build, healing the boss. Oh, that is rough.
A larger soul core. Now, where to place it?
So we gotta go find a generator. Oh, which is right here.
This is what I need. Back to the generator. I must admit, it is impressive that all this still functions.
Oh boy. There we go, that's fine.
Victory is mine. You will not suffer it.
Let's go actually deal with some of our gear now. What are you doing there, Addy? Just having a good snooze. Okay, let's see, identify stuff. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Oh wait, no. That looks pretty good.
Best not do that here. Don't drink the water. Some odds and ends with her. It's a deal. Don't eat anything colorful.
Beautiful. So that generator is done, so I think we head down the other side of the map now. Medium soul core, nice. So it should be down that way. So maybe we can get it from out this way. Again, yeah, we can't just run in. It's going to be bad times. I also didn't refuel. I better actually go refuel my life flasks. Or if that is going to be sad as hell. Oh yeah, Thunderhead. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Not now.
They're so cool. Just all right. There's nothing out that way.
Take my true power.
Orca, what's up, mate? How are you going? It's great to see you. We're making great progress. We're blasting through Act 3 Cruel now. Progress has been made. Where would it be? Just trying to decipher the very small... Oh, is it back? Oh, it might be around this way. Slowly chugging along endgame yourself. You're on tier 11 maps now. Hell yes. And how are you enjoying it? Oh boy. They're quite eager. A great doodad. 28 days to turn 20 or 35. Very nice. Well, preemptive. Happy birthday. That is great to hear. Well, you have to be a lot more careful, I can imagine, at that level, yeah. Feb 22nd. Nice. That is going to be amazing. I hope you have a wonderful 35th birthday. Yeah, like, even I'm finding at this point now, I also need to be much more careful. You feel old. Sorry to hear that. Oh, that was a... Oh, nice uncut sport gem. We'll go get that. I like that we can hear the sound when we get some good loot. Or stuff we actually need to pay attention to. Oh, will grant additional skill points. How? Oh, ascendancy points. That is good. Hype. Completing this ascension trial will grant additional ascendancy points. Nice. That is profoundly exciting.
It appears this place now teems with energy. I should be quick.
It's good. It is nice having the map mostly transparent like this. Soul Core Nexus. Retrieve the large soul core near Alva. Where is it?
Soul core is charged. Why don't you do
Oh, there we go.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Nice.
I should plunge you into a pit of scorpions for that.
So we gotta return to the infested barrens.
Now, let me access these waterways.
Ooh. Rough. Rachel Rune, pick those up. Oh, that one is gone. We're talking about Val equipment. Do you know what that is? The only thing I can think of is stuff they might use a Val Orb on, which corrupts it. It means you can't upgrade it further, but it can give you like just a random buff. So it's a way to sort of push gear past their maximum level, I believe, in a way. I could be wrong. If anyone else has a better suggestion, feel free. Getting close to a more meaningful level up, which would be nice. I'm glad I didn't die there. Oop. Spoke too soon. We still can. We're inching in on another level up, slowly but surely. Jungle Ruins I don't need. Or is it Jungle Ruins? Let's just check the map that I need, because I want to get to the Azak Bog, so I can get 40 Spirit, which is really going to juice our build. So Azak Bog. Now, it's from Infested Barrens, it's not from the Jungle Ruins. I swear I've checked that before. No, let's just keep looping our way around. Waystone. Thought that's going to be useful. Okay, yeah, so we got that waypoint. It's going to take us to the wetlands. I don't care about the wetlands just yet. Yep, just keep tracing around the outside. It's got to be out there. Like, we've almost done a full lap of the map. This looks right. It is right. Good. Big power spike incoming. When do you unlock Ascendancy? Mid-Act 2. You want to go to... It's a bit hard for me to actually show it on here. Yeah, really early on. Yep. Sort of mid-ish early Act 2. If I go Act 2 here. Yeah, you're going to go... and deal with, I think it's the Trial of the Sekimas over here. Yeah, Path to Ascendancy is a quest name. Yeah, when you're following that quest, you're on the right track. Starts after you kill a boss named Balbala. Spot on. The poison boss? Yes, I believe. Almost leveling. It's going to be probably some... We're probably in the realm of more mana regen at this point. Okay, so where are we off to? Oh, it's still more intelligence. Oh, big power spike coming. I mean that for me. So if I go here, we're going to start working our way towards here. So we're going to get a ton of extra mana regen, which that also means we'll be able to stay far longer in our mana tempest here, because you can see it. You can see it really drain my mana there, and it speeds up. So the longer I can stay in that, like, the easier it is for me to do damage. Do you really, whenever you start working your way towards any of these like big traits here, these sort of, I think they're called like keystone traits, that's where you start getting really juicy effects. Okay, have we...
The Tail women never spoke of this kind of power.
Do we do anything here? Yours even lowered your chaos resistance than people told you is most valuable stat. I think that's probably more relevant at endgame, where I think there's more chaos going around. I don't think it's really something I've seen so far yet, and I'm towards the end of Act 3 Cruel. But it's good, at least you can respec your build as well. Just by talking to the hooded one. It will cost some gold, but you can. Is your first Act 3 or 3-act walkthrough easier at this one? Cruel is actually way easier, I find. The enemies are supercharged and more difficult inherently, but so are you, and you outpower them quite easily, especially if you've got a bit of a coherent build going. You can't respec your ascendancy. Yes, that's true. You can't do that. So be careful with those. Yet, okay. Might be a thing in the future. Maybe? I hope so. I feel like it should be. But yeah, the first playthrough was much more difficult than this. You could in one. A lot of people in the community aren't terribly happy you can't now. Yeah, it feels weird that you can't do it now. And don't worry, the first playthrough, like, especially if it's your first playthrough, very difficult. Yeah, I agree. I don't expect it to be free. You can, I don't know, make it 100k gold per point or something, but you should have that option. Yeah, you make the choice early and it's super impactful. Agreed. Yeah, because it is so impactful and you make it so early where, like, most players, like, I feel like, oh boy, there we go, Ultimate Manifest, nice. I feel like most people who play, they're probably going to do like 1, maybe 2 playthroughs, and at that point they're not going to have as much just game knowledge where they can fully understand and, you know, make the best choices that, you know, are the best they're built to give them the best experience. So not having the option to respec is really odd. Afaro, what's up, mate? How are you going? Great to see you. Oh boy, those hurt. Please, no damage is still holding up. We're in Azak Bog. We're chasing after the boss that gives us 40 spirit. We've got a blink gem floating around somewhere as well. Actually, ready. Yeah, we cut Guild Wars 2 a bit shorter today because we won't finish this tonight, but potentially Wednesday.
I can't do that yet.
Are they going down? Took a bit, but we got there. This map always makes you fully clear it before you find the boss. I'm getting the vibes it's going to do that for us as well. I mean, I'm fine to fully clear it. I'm enjoying the power fantasy. Can't even tell where the boss is. Does not matter. Do some elements have more than one alignment? Not sure what you mean by that. Could just be my lack of understanding. Ah. Ooh. Those are actually starting to drop now. Shoot appears. And cold damage has freeze and chill. Yeah, like freeze and chill, they're sort of two separate things. Like, I believe freeze will actually lock enemies in place, whereas chill will slow them down. Like, that seems pretty normal to me. Good sniff there, Addy. Yeah, as soon as we get a Orb of Storms and Mana Tempest up, damage just skyrockets. Yep, it's just going to make us full clear the map. Okay. I see you. Ooh, checkpoint. Hey! Maybe?
She flies, of course.
Sapphire. Okay, we've got some spirit to play with. Ooh, hello, Archmage. What is based on your maximum mana? Are we there? Are we at the point? We slot in Archmage. I don't know if we are, but are we? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I feel like this is just gonna tank everything, but you know what? Gotta do it. I want that. Support gem. Let's go Archmage. Ooh. Hang on. Can't put clarity in unless I get more spirit. Grrr. Making these an extra 10. Okay, we could do that though. And we've got... Is Archmage... And Archmage isn't active at the moment. Oh, yeah, that is going to chew through our mana. Let's see. And you got to go test it on something. Got to go for a bit of a testy test. I don't think I need anything else in this area. Yep. Even though it's chewing through mana, I don't need that mana when one spark kills everything. Oh, yeah. I mean, it wrecks our mana. Ground Charm. Okay, I think we can waddle our way back now. don't feel like we can fully... We might be able to take advantage of it. We maybe just need to be a bit more liberal with our mana flasks. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the Aztec cyberpunk aesthetic is top notch. True. Okay. Grants immunity to shock, immunity to poison, bleeding, freeze.
It was my honor to assist you.
We just get Eldritch Battery and you have more mana. We're not that far off Eldritch Battery as well, actually. That's not a bad piece of kit. I want the mana regen. We really need the mana regen.
Some pretty thing. It's idea.
Oh, we can actually get some more ascendancy points as well. Oh, we should circle back and do that because we actually did get the thing. Completing Ascension Trial will grant additional ascendancy points. I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like that's a very good thing. Yeah, what are we doing? Increase movement speed? Cool. Alright, we've just got extra relics there. Fine. Cool beans. Confirm.
Perhaps here, Balbala, we can...
They're going for T3 Ascendancy. Yes. Yes. Hopefully he doesn't like consume if we fail. It does consume. No! Okay, where's the door? Oh, through here. Nice. Nah, I don't know that much. Alright. So that is done. Did that do it? There we go. That doesn't matter. We'll deal with everything later. Deal with all our loot after the fact. The stun is incredibly valuable. Oh boy, back away.
That was close.
Relish your mortality.
There's a sacred water fountain. Okay, we're making progress. I feel like this is... We're doing the... Find the exit. So we've got a bit of a trap room to go through. It's slightly terrifying. My favourite defense so far has been energy shield, but that's really just a product of the type of build that I'm rocking. We're still on the first floor, it gets more nasty. Oof. Oh boy.
Death is different here.
Okay.
We'll have another chance.
So that's problematic. Alright, so yep, we can't do that, I guess.
Cool winds.
Gonna have to come back for that later. Once we get some more items, I guess. And what got you there? A trap. A trap instantly one-shot me. Third and fourth trials are quite a step up. Yeah, we might have to revisit those after the fact, I think. But that's alright. Yeah, you're only on floor 1 of 3. Thanks for the reminder. Are there any nodes that convert mana or energy shield to damage? Yes, there are. There are indeed some. Eldritch Battery is probably one of the main ones. Converts your energy shield to mana, and then you have a whole bunch of traits that convert mana into more damage.
If the Val was so intelligent, why would they build something that could flood their main city?
Oh yeah, the damage that we're rocking is pretty damn significant now.
So, these are the Azak that Servi despises. I can understand why.
So just standing for a moment in Mana Tempest is just juicing this ridiculous damage. Even I don't need to use Mana Tempest now at this level of damage. Mana Tempest is just sheer overkill. No canal lever up this way. Grab a waystone. The damage from Archmage though, like we're just sustaining it. The sheer amount of mana drain. I'm looking forward to the next few nodes are actually going to be a huge spike. Because we're in the mana regen part of the skill tree now. Checkpoint there. Okay, so which way? I think when we're done out that way, so we're off this direction now. instantly nuked. Like, honestly, we just walk through our Mana Tempest, firing off sparks, and it clears the zone.
Didn't break a sweat. Hey, guys, power!
Uncut skill gem, let's nab that. Nothing else there really worth upgrading. I'll push Mana Tempest up, yeah. Chaos Orb, nice.
Not yet. That should do.
So we're going to talk to Alva now. Yeah, extra mana regen is going to be incredibly helpful. Getting close to the end of Act 3, I know. I think we'll probably finish Act 3 Cruel on Wednesday, based on the rate we're progressing.
Be warned, friend, their queen witch. Keep your eyes sharp.
Randomly deposit everything in there. Okay, so we're on 15 exalts.
You drain the... Oh.
Ooh, 46 to spirit. And after that, you should also go. You could also go back and check if you got all the important side objectives in the campaign. That's true. Yeah, that would be very handy for us to do. That is just a fairly straight upgrade.
Whoops. Forgot I had that one on sale. Watch your
Let's
step.
not do that here.
What do you need?
This drowned city, disgraced by time, just like precious Keth. There is still a beauty about it, I admit.
Beyond this sealed door. However, I recommend... Until next time.
And once you beat the campaign, are you able to go back and look at those objectives, or are they just strictly missable?
Uzal, you are impressive, even as a drowned ruin.
You can go back at any point. Wonderful.
Need more time.
So we basically cleared everything there. Nice. Okay, so now 10% mana regen. What is your ascendancy? Stormweaver. Oh, mass skills convert to life cost. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Yeah, we'll just pop that. It just might be a bit of an upgrade. Yeah, light tap on Spark Walk wrong yet just instantly deletes myself.
Didn't break a sweat.
She finished. You finished your dinner, Addie. Good girl. I guess our Orb of Storms is now slightly more juice, which is nice. Back away from that. Bloodstone Amulet looks pretty handy. Probably getting past the point where we should find someone to raid on out to. So let's go take a look and see who else is online this fine evening. Okay. You even experience? Oh yeah, like we're blasting through it. Alright, so normally I would, but we raided out to them somewhat recently as well. I want to go spread the love around. Let's take a look over here. A great suggestion. Slandra is a fantastic streamer. So let's go check out what Vessel Vision is up to. Alright. Let's go trigger that. Excellent. Thank you all so much, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you to everyone who came along for strikes in Guild Wars 2. And we've made some fantastic progress towards our legendary armor, as per usual. And we're getting so close to finishing off with Act 3 Cruel, which is going to be very exciting. And thank you, Hafara and Divine, and thanks for the Hydra as well. It's been great hanging out with everyone. We're going to be back again on Wednesday. We're going to be starting off with some raids or strikes on NA, which is going to be a great time, and then moving back into some Path of Exile. I think at this point we should be able to finish off Cruel mode, and then we can dive into Endgame. But we've got some big old changes to our build as well. We've now finally unlocked Archmage, which, yeah, that's been a huge there's been a huge amount of extra damage for us, which has been great. So looking forward to diving into that more. But for now, we're going to go get ready for bed. You will take care. We'll catch you all on Wednesday, and cheers.